Content. Live. Just upload a thumbnail. It's not made for kids. Save. All right. Set up real quick. What's up, YouTube? Yeah, this finna be a interesting live today, because I'm really just gonna be covering this whole Netflix nonsense situation. It's crazy. Like, I can't, like, what? This docuseries on Netflix is crazy. 1,000 kids, fam. 1,000 kids, bro. 1,000 kids, bro. You cannot make this up. I'm just setting up TikTok right now. 1 second. And this dude, this dude trying to capitalize off the situation on YouTube, fam. Like, it's crazy. This guy is really trying to capitalize. What was his channel name? Like Jonathan, freaking Jonathan, whatchamacallit. I'm gonna find this channel. Give me a second, because I gotta pull this up. This is, but you know what I blame? I blame the women. I blame some of the women, because these women were literally taking this man's stuff and shooting it up there with JJ. Some of the women in the doctor said they were shooting it up there with JJ because they want to have a child so bad. They don't know if this man got a disease. They don't know what he got, and they just wanted a baby so bad that they could have compromised they goddamn life. Let me see if I can find the goddamn video in my history, because this was sick. 1,000 kids, fam. Y'all can't say nothing about black men. Y'all can't say nothing about black men, fam. I don't hear nothing about black men spreading they seed when these crazy buffoons out here, blue eyes, purposely having all these goddamn kids. Boy, I you can't make this stuff up, fam. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. So, with that being said, bro, this. Me and my wife watched it together. Me and my wife sat through this whole 3-episode docuseries and watched this together, fam. And the first thing we asked ourselves on the first episode was, how in the world are you letting this man come over to your house, releasing his stuff into a cup, and you taking a syringe and just shooting it in you without actually going to a donor to see if he has any type of disease, a complicated medical history? These fools went by, white women, fam. These people went by looks alone. I don't want to hear nothing about black men. Nothing. Nothing at all. These napkins, because you can't say the word the color that they are, right? Literally took the syringe and shot it in their thing. You can't make the nasty. Nasty, fam. That's them people. Disgusting. Not only that, right? This man was going around lying, saying he only was doing this for like 5 families. He was going to only do this for like 5 people. This man had 150 kids, lying to these group of women that was on the thing. This man got kids in every continent. Every single continent. This man has a child, bro. Every single continent. This man has a child. What? He made fake profiles to act like a different person. He made fake profiles. This is classic. I hate to say it like this. This is classic. That's that skin con. That's they stuff. That's what they do. They nasty. Certain ones, not all of them. Certain ones. That's what they do. Because they nasty, bro. This man was capitalizing off of going to seed banks, because I don't know if you can say that word on seed banks. He went to 11 different ones and basically made a family over 1,000. I'm sorry. They said it's probably around 3,000. 3,000, bro. Most of this happened in the Netherlands, fam. This is sick behavior. I hope everybody goes and watch this Netflix thing, bro. Because when I came across it, I said, wait, 1,000 kids. What? Now look, he's capitalizing on YouTube. He's capitalizing on YouTube about the situation, bro. My guy is capitalizing on YouTube about the situation right now, bro. Jonathan Jacob Majir, bro. Right? He's capitalizing, fam. On YouTube, he went from five. I read some comments. They said he went from 5,000K to 10,000K in a. I said 10,000K to 10,000 in a day, bro. And he's coming out trying to defend himself. No, you were morally wrong, fam. You knew you wasn't supposed to be having all the kids, especially in a small place like the Netherlands. All them kids go come together and probably fall in love with each other. And now you got incest babies. One of the mothers was actually sad because she said, well, you know, when they brought the kids together, right? She said that her daughter actually said that she really likes one of the boys. She really likes one of the boys. And the mother had to tell her, hey, no, you can't do that. That's your brother. But mom, I really love him, mom. I really love him, mom. Bro, you can't make this stuff up. It don't get no better than this, fam. This man has made, but you know what? There was racism in here. There was racism. Oh, yes, he was. One of the donors, not him specifically, but one of the donors, when they all compiled the information, right? One of the donors actually said verbatim that he wanted to cleanse Africa with the magical white seed. He wanted to cleanse Africa with the magical white seed, fam. What? Get the fuck out of here. Magical white seed, fam. What is magical about your seed? That was his goal. To basically, that was one of their goals, to basically just spread their magical white seed, I guess. And I don't know, get rid of black folks, Hispanics, everything, just by creating a white national earth. There was an alleging that him and one of the donors actually met up. They did a game. They did this game to see how many women they could do wrong, where they met up and they actually did like seed battling, where they would mix each other's seed inside of a cup and then give it to one of the ladies. Now, and so my thing is, one, that's nasty. Two, for the white women, because this is white people behavior, because there was no blacks involved in this. I want you to know, we don't see no blacks involved in this documentary. So miss me with this nonsense. So when it comes to that stuff, they took the syringe at their own home and shot it in their vajayjay. You nasty son of a guns. You nasty you disgusting, nasty rats. Ugh. We have come too far in a time of modern medicine and knowing too many diseases or in this world for you to be taking some random uh uh man seed and shooting it up your vajayjay. He could have had anything, any type of disease, and they would have willingly did it. Willingly did it, fam. That's why there's regulations on this stuff. You don't just meet up. One of the women was so desperate for a child that she thought he looks good. Because I don't know why blue eyes and blonde hair is beauty, but you know, in their culture, in their group of people, that's what's fine. You know, that's what's beautiful. That's what's gorgeous. So of course, they would think that this man with blonde hair and blue eyes is a 10 out of 10 man. So one of the ladies was not so pretty, and she wanted a baby so bad, but she couldn't find a partner that he offered to have intercourse with her unprotected at her house to give her a baby. And this delusional loser of a white woman, said yes. Now, if you would have caught AIDS, what then with your stupid behind? These people are nasty, fam. These people are absolutely disgusting. So yeah, so you got this serial freaking donor. I want everybody to watch this show. I want everybody to watch this Netflix documentary. I want you to see how nasty those people are. That's on that documentary, of course. I'm going to see. We going to take over the world with our magical white seed. Ain't nothing magical about your seed, fam. It's nothing even magical about you and your skin color. But then they say black folks are racist. Never mind. We're not going to bring race into it. I'm going to try my best to leave those, because it was racist. He did say it. I didn't say it. They said it. No, there was nothing. No black person was even in the show. You know what? That's crazy. Not one black person was in the show. That shows you that this is white people behavior. That had nothing to do with us. But yet he said magical white seed, that he wanted to spread his magical white seed. Magical white seed. Cleanse the earth. Get the heck out of here, bro. He wanted to go to Kenya and spread his magical white seed to create a white world. Oh, but you know what? I blame him. Obviously, he's more at fault. But I blame some of these women, because if you would have got a disease that you can't get rid of, man, who takes random nut and injects it inside their own thing? Ugh. Ugh. Brother. Y'all know what that mean? Brother. Brother. What is that? What is that, brother? Look at that on the left, bro. 1,000, fam. He can't even be. They banned him from every single donation. They did a worldwide ban on this, bro. They did a worldwide ban on it. He can't never go to a sperm bank again. He can't ever donate again, bro. This was hilarious, bro. And sad and nasty all at the same time. I cannot believe what I just watched. I really can't. I really can't. Nasty. These people are nasty. These people are nasty. Hear what I'm saying? They're disgusting. He disgusting. The women on the freaking Netflix thing were nasty. All of them. Why would you? And then one dude was a whatchamacallit. I don't want to call him a cuck, right? Because he didn't have any sales left. That's all I can say. He didn't have any he didn't have a count. He didn't have a so they end up using this man's genes to have a child. And that's nasty. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, that guy who was married let that guy come over and use his bathroom to release his seed in the cup, and she shot it up her thing. What do people not care about diseases, fam? Why are you so willingly letting somebody do, like, just brother, sick. These people are sick. And you know what? He on YouTube trying to give his side of the story. This dude is on YouTube trying to give his side of the story, basically trying to spin it like he didn't do nothing wrong. You did wrong, fam. You did wrong. Golly. I hope I don't come across another video, because this reminds me of the doctor. Remember the doctor who was giving people kids, or giving them the wrong kids or something like that, like where they would choose something, but he was actually giving his own seed. There was a major story about a doctor who was doing that. This is what this reminded me of, but this is far worse in my opinion. No, the doctor's worse just because he's a doctor. Actually, both of them are trash. Both of them are equally trash. I can't even say which one worse than the other, because both of them are equally trash. I don't want to hear nothing about black men spreading their seed. I don't want to hear not a darn thing. Because this white, well, let me not say that color. Because this dude here, it got so bad that all the mothers were begging him to stop making all these kids, fam. They were so hurt by the situation that they was begging him, plead with him to stop having all these children, bro. And Buddy was like, nah, I don't care. Don't tell me what to do. Even in the court hearing, when he finally got, had to go to court, they said, no, he said verbatim, in his words was, if you're so scared about my children meeting each other and falling in love with each other, they should put a symbol on their social media so they can identify that they're one of my children. What? So to risk your kids not running into each other, so they won't fall in love, so they don't have an incest child, they should put a symbol on their social media when they come of age to identify that they're one of your children, so they don't do that. Bro, you talk about heartless. That's heartless. But what I want to say is, seem like a lot of the Caucasian women on that show have a taste for a certain type of man, which was him. So only reason I'm putting some onus on some of these women on that show is because for you to willfully inject his thing in you, not at a sperm, not at a seed bank, but to let him come over to your house. You ain't testing him for no diseases, no medical history, no nothing. You willfully took this nasty stuff, right? And then took a goddamn syringe and then shoot it up your vajayjay. You're nasty. You're nasty. As much as I want to feel sorry, I can't just feel sorry for these women. I have to get on them, because are you okay mentally in the head? Are you okay, ma'am? Like, why did you didn't see nothing wrong with, you didn't see how weird and disgusting that was? You're nasty. You're nasty. So I don't feel sorry for a lot of those disgusting people over there, because apparently they don't care about diseases. I don't know what you want me to say. Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
How you doing? I completely agree. But the key is at the beginning of the documentary when they say they want beautiful children, but they really are just saying white children from the Netherlands, and that was it. And he went all, that man and a few others went all over the world to give them what they wanted, which was really just whiteness. And the funny thing about that is that if he has any diseases or anything, like congenital diseases that children have from birth, of course, all his kids are perfect. The sad thing is about them, for them not to in order for them not to do a possible brother or sister, they literally have to marry outside their race to make sure. Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
I think, and they wanted what they wanted, and it was what they wanted was whiteness. Because there's a ton of places. There was a ton of clinics to go get but they wanted him and his kid, and that went to his mind. It's a victimless crime. I'll say it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you, host.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for coming up. Yeah. Hey, man, listen. I agree with everything she just said. You know, I don't like the red pill men, but if it's one time that I would agree with them, because it's not directed towards our community, is that seemed like they were chasing the same man. That's all I'll say. Now this man has projected up to 3,000 kids, right? 3,000, because they said that it could be around 3,000, right? 3,000. Now that it's projected up to 3,000 kids, they're gonna have to actually make sure, hey, this ain't my cousin, this ain't my sister, this ain't my brother. All because Buddy took the verse be multiply literally. He took that verse literally and said, yeah, I'm finna just go multiply, not be fruitful or faithful or anything. He just said, I'm about to go multiply. And I don't care who I hurt along the way. And then on his YouTube channel, he was acting like he was this businessman, this mass traveler going everywhere that he was real involved with business, always busy, always traveling, but he was really going to these other countries or continents to use the bank because they didn't have enough regulations on. They still don't have enough regulations on this stuff. This was a very interesting documentary and very eye-opening. Could be 10K. If this man has 10,000 children, if we ever get an accurate number that he has over 10,000 children, bro, y'all might as well, they might as well throw in the towel, fam. Everybody cousins at that point, fam. I mean, because they're gonna be there is no way that they not running into each other. One of them go run into each other and fall in love and accidentally have an incest baby. That's what's gonna happen. I'm calling it right now. As sad as that sounds, that's what's gonna happen. There's no way around it. But unless what you just do with what Kimberly said, which is date outside their race. But they're still kind of against that. I don't have a problem with who you date, but just know they are still kind of against that. They want to keep their genetic. They want to keep their blood pure. Okay. I can whisper. They don't want you to interbreed for the most part. They don't want tainted blood. Okay. Be careful. Yeah, so it's still not widely acceptable amongst those people. So Pershale says he'll never be able to do that. Yeah, he'll never be able to do that. But that just goes to show you the mindset. Well, 1 second. Yeah, it just goes to show that mindset is Lord in heaven. Yeah, but if you haven't checked this out, man, check it out. It's absolutely nasty. You should check it out. I'm trying to see if this guy's going to connect real quick. It's like saying he loading in. Okay, he's not connecting. Let me see if I can bring you back up. Oh, he left. Never mind. Can't bring him up. That's okay. Yeah, so yeah. Sick. So YouTube, I'm actually going to share my screen and I'm going to show you that this man is actually capitalizing off of this situation. Let me actually go to let me share screen. Present, share screen. Let's get it. Okay. Look, I already got the video pulled up, YouTube. This is him coming out to oh, let me break it up, my bad. This is him actually coming out to say that he basically really wasn't all that in the wrong. Give me 1 second. Don't switch. Where's my server at? Right there. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to respond to this message. All right, Discord acting up. Yeah, so let me play this real quick. Oh.
I got it because in 2019, the reason that I stopped was
Let me let TikTok here real quick. Let me change it to
that I found it's an invasion of your private life too much, and you held enough. It's good. I felt good. Somebody that he helps, because she would be, of course, furious, because maybe he was doing the same to her. And secondly, he tells the story. Why did she ever continue with Leon as a donor until he died? Even though he tells such a horrendous story, sickening. Imagine that you are getting help of a donor like Leon, and he tells you that. The first thing that you say is, "Get out of my house, you're an idiot, you're insane." So already the story doesn't make sense. And I don't know who is working on the Netflix documentary, but they've been sleeping or they're sleazy. Now, of course, I'm furious about it because you can say many things about me, and in the docu, they say many things about me. And I can agree on many things. I got over my head into donating. I went a bit too far regarding helping people. I got it because in 2019, the reason that I stopped was that I found it's invasion of your private life too much, and you held enough. It's good. I felt good. It was, for me, a good moment to say I am not going to continue helping new recipients anymore.
I have no idea.
And you can watch the video right here. I talk about it in depth because it goes deeper than that. So now, I watch this documentary. I see this lie. I am furious because I never thought that Netflix was so stupid enough to put it in there. And guess what? The same evening, in a live stream, you can watch it down the rabbit hole. A mother that I'm very close in contact with, she sends me.
So basically, what I'm saying is that he's capitalizing. He's coming out to show that I guess he didn't do nothing wrong. You know, he the victim. He trying to defend himself against allegations that he didn't do any seed mixing, but he did. I believe he did. I'm not gonna believe any man, right? That go around populating for no freaking reason. Anything that you gotta say, fam. You knew what you was doing. He knew what he was doing. Let's stop the BS here. Let's stop the BS. Hey, y'all tap the screen on TikTok. Let's break to the algorithm because we got to bring more awareness to this, bro. This sitting on number 10 on Netflix. We need this to go number 1, bro. How you a serial donor? How are you a serial donor, fam? Come on, man. Just make that make sense, bro. Make that make sense, bro. How are you a serial donor? Like what was the reason? How did Cardi B say it? What was the reason, fam? There was literally no reason to engage in this type of nonsense. But again, that's what he did. Okay. And he should be shunned and called out for it. You can't be there for 1,000 kids. You simply can't do it. But you know, and they brought that up in court too. He using that to do has no a lot. Some of the women were in relationships. He just wanted to populate the earth and use his magical white seed to cleanse the earth. What I found funny is that in the video I was just playing in the background, he was like, to even accuse me of that type of allegation, that is sick. That's very sick. But you was sick when you was went out here making all these babies and lying to the sperm banks and, you know, keeping certain information away from the mothers. Like you have a record of all your children, but they don't have a record of all your children. They scared that their children go fall in love with a person that's in the same family tree, but you don't want to give them the information who's not. You are already sick. So what are you talking about? Y'all tap the screen for me on TikTok. Let's get it. Tap the screen, get the engagement up. Let's get this out there. Let's get this out there. This is YT behavior. Very much so. Look, very much so, bro. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Or am I? Because this is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. It's sad, bro. I just want to know what was. Well, I already know what was going through his head, but like, how do you wake up and say, "Yep, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just go out here and populate the whole goddamn earth and traumatize some kids, use all these women to have my babies and not be there for them, and that's just, and they just gonna have to accept that. 1,000, bro. 1,000. Y'all tap the screen. Tap the screen. Get the likes up. Tap the screen. But yeah, and not a lot of people have made any videos on it. Like on YouTube, I ain't seen many videos where people like are talking about it. It's fresh off the box though. It's very much so fresh off the box. I thought one of these big YouTubers, I forgot her name. What is it girl name? Caucasian woman. Christina. Let me see if she pops up. Yeah, Christina Randall, right? Oh, she just did she did another video. Okay. The man who terrorized the whole town. The animal, Jerry McFadden. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into his Jerry McFadden. Wait a minute. Who is Jerry McFadden? Wait, what? Known as the Animal, was an American serial killer and SMEX offender who was convicted of the May 1986 murders of 2 women and one man in Smith County, Texas. He fled from jail shortly after his arrest, leading to the biggest manhunt in Texas history, with it coming to an end in July. He was later sentenced to execution in 1999. Years after his execution, he was found to have perpetrated an earlier 1979 murder in Oregon through DNA evidence, and authorities have since speculated he could have committed other Yeetus fetus. How do we know that King Solomon had? Yeah, but those were all his. Those were all his, right? King Solomon, those were all his. The concubines were his. The wives were his. That was all his. Like he was owning up to that. So I get what you're saying, but my goodness, this guy just he just created so many kids in one place after another, like in Africa, or some in Kenya, some in Australia, some in the US. I mean, Buddy was donating at every single. He donated 11. I don't know if I can say that word on TikTok. You know, they saw bodily fluid banks, right? Substance, male substance, and they projected him to have 3,000. They think he could have well over 3,000 kids. Crazy, fam. I think y'all should watch this. If you haven't watched this Netflix documentary, watch it, fam. If you haven't seen this, go check it. Go check it out for real, because this was very interesting and nasty. I'm just, my head is still stuck on them willingly like taking his stuff at their house, at their own house, and getting a syringe and just shooting it up there like it's spermicide or something. How can I say this without being mean? There is no way to say this without being mean. Do a certain demographic of people not care about diseases? It's like they just do stuff without. It's like some of these people out here just do stuff without thinking. And I don't understand that. You don't care about genital herpes. You don't care about gonorrhea. You don't care about anything that could be life changing. Even though gonorrhea may be cured, but what if it's a disease that can't be cured? Are you over here willingly shooting in another man's a man's stuff that you don't know, that you have no medical history of, and you didn't even get his stuff from an actual bank, and you got a syringe because he got good genes and he got long hair and blue eyes, that he must be clean. He must be clean. Oh my goodness. Love Lock said, "What's going on here about a title? It seems like a sperm donor." He was a serial donor, meaning he went to over 11 sperm banks, and they have regulations to whether how many times you can do that, and he was doing it for fun, and they didn't catch on to it until it was too late. So he has over what seems to be 3,000 kids. I'd rather this way than Genghis Khan did. She Marshmallow said, "I'd rather this way than Genghis Khan did." Fair enough, but no, 1,000 kids, fam. When we have certain regulations, but yes, I would prefer it this way over Genghis Khan. However, Buddy's still in the wrong. There's no thinking that the crux of it. Yeah, these people are nasty. They're nasty. I'm just mad at the women that willfully took that syringe and shot it up their JJ. I could not see past that. Once I was triggered in the first like 15 minutes, bro. I'm eating my pasta, and when I saw that they said that, I was like, ugh. So y'all not gonna get this man tested? Y'all not gonna do that? Ugh. You don't know where that thing been. And now, and now he got clout. He got clout, but he capitalized it off the YouTube. It's crazy to me. He really capitalized. I can't even knock it. I can't even be mad, bro. I can't even be mad. This man YouTube channel is called Jonathan Jacob Meyer, Meijer. Jonathan Jacob Meyer. Look at this.
Somehow the link.
Let me turn it up. My fault.
To the live stream. I click on it.
Can't make this up, people.
And within 5 minutes, I'm in the live stream. And the lady that is hosting the live stream had invited Patricia to the live stream. So I am seeing Patricia talking about me, like trash talking, like, oh, he wants to be God, and like all these nonsense.
Wants to be God? What did God have to do with this? What did God have to do with this, fam? Right.
Then I entered the live stream. The host let me in. Because of course she's happy. Hey, the guy from the Netflix documentary is in my live stream. I asked Patricia. Furious. I say, why did you tell this lie? Why did you say that we did this? Why did you say Leon and I mixed the sperm? Where did you got it from? And she's shocked. She was like talking trash about me continuously. Oh, he's this, he's that. Everything that I do, it was something deeper. And
so the gaslighting is
had a meaning that was bad. So she was shocked. You can see her face. She's like pale. But I asked her, why did you say this lie? For what reason? Where did you got it from? Tell. And then she say, oh, I didn't know. It was not mine. You can watch the clip. I'll show it later. But I just want to introduce you. She says, Leon didn't say it. Paul said it, which is another donor. So now she's telling another story. She's directly admitting to us that's a made-up story that not Leon did tell it, but Paul suddenly tells it. So what tells this? She had made it up herself. Now she's blaming Paul, which is also a horrible person.
Now I don't care what he says at this point. I don't care, because like, for you to sit up here and try to gaslight like you wasn't wrong for doing what you did is absolutely absolutely crazy to me, bro. And then you lied about what your lifestyle was. Like you weren't doing anything to do with crypto. And when you were traveling to other countries, you were just going to their banks to make some money, which is actually, you know what? It's actually genius. That's a great hustle, to be honest. For a wicked man, that's a great come up. Few $100s for this, few $100s for that, flying around the world. For a crooked man, that's a hustle. And I can't even. You ain't got no money in these times, right? You don't want to work no regular job. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Which Korea? Ain't Korea or one of these Asian countries talking about they paying people to have babies, right? Like a few $1,000s. Am I tripping? What? So one of these countries is talking about they paying somebody to country is paying people to have kids. South Korea governments have tried pretty much everything to try to persuade women to have babies. Among their initiatives, subsidize housing for newlyweds, discounted postpartum care mothers, even a baby payment of $2,250 for each newborn. Okay, so yeah, so again, if he would have just waited a few more years, probably would have been able to go have a baby for $2,000 a pop. Not making light of the situation, just a little light joke. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying. Bronze, I am married. I'm not going to do this. I'm just saying, in his case, I could understand if he would have waited just a little bit longer to hold out and go have a baby for $2,000 a pop. Yes, Korea is going to have a population issue if people don't start having kids. Okay. Problematic said, wait, they pay a $2K a pop. That's $2 million. Listen, I'm serious. If I was a heathen, no, I still wouldn't do it, fam. Bro, dude's gonna be out there with energy. What's going on? Dude's gonna be out there with honey and energy drinks, trying to keep it up the whole time, having all them goddamn kids. They gonna have the honey that get you going and an energy drink, fam. Red Bulls. Problematic on TikTok says, where? I'm fixing to create a small nation. Y'all niggas are stupid. Y'all are idiots. Certified idiots. Them don't look like good genes. Listen. Shauna, listen. I don't. That's their beauty standard. That's the napkin community, right? Beauty standard. And the reason I'm saying napkin people is because I can't say the color because TikTok is soft. So don't be offended. Okay, palm colored people. Maybe that's better, right? Because usually I get yeeted for saying the actual color that those people are. That's their standard. A person with blonde hair and blue eyes is beautiful, pure, amazing. Zeus, god of lightning. Ha, Greek mythology. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me. That's their beauty standard. He don't have no height, cheek. That's all I'm saying. How do you have 1,000 kids, bro? Buddy don't even have concubines. Dude ain't even King Solomon. And they was willfully putting that thing in there with a syringe. That's not, oh Lord. When they was doing it at the house, I almost puked. I wanted to throw up, fam. I wanted to throw up. And y'all tap the screen, get the likes up, man. Tap the screen, get the likes up. But Lord in heaven, God, please forgive me, but my goodness, nasty. Nasty. You can't be that desperate for a child that you wouldn't even go through the proper ways to do it. And this man is a psychopath. He's a deceitful individual because he kept making all these fake profiles with fake names. And women liked him and thought he had good genes, and they were willing to even let him release a seed inside of a bottle at their own house, and shoot it up there for JJ. I don't know what to tell you. If that ain't nasty, I don't know what if that's not this is why I don't date out. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to be mean, bro. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm sorry. That's why I don't date out, fam. I'm scared. I'm sorry. Y'all can have it. It's been a lot of weird things that's been going on with that side of the thing. Not to be mean or prejudiced or racist, whatever you want to call it. This is why I marry black. I stay with the black. Listen. I'd heard some things. I'd seen some things. I can't do some things. Can't do it. I'm sorry. That's nasty. That's nasty. Disgusting. Yeah, probably you gotta watch this document. Probably come up, bro. I'll tell you all about it, bro. Go ahead and come up. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Because this was absolutely disgusting, fam. They let this woman come over to this man. What's going on, bro?
Hold on. So wait. I thought that this motherfucker was just donating to banks.
No.
People's letting him. They grabbing it out the mason jar,
bro. Like in some cases, it was one thing on the Netflix series to where this woman, she was so afraid of not having a partner, and she wanted a child so bad that when he came over, he said, "Hey, we could try to have one a natural way if you want to, right?" And she thought about it. She consented to it, bro, and he got her pregnant. And in other cases, I won't call this guy's a cuck, but he's not really a cuck. But just let me explain. He had a low count. No, he got a vasectomy, right? So he couldn't release. So they wanted to have a child. Huh?
Ain't vasectomies reversible?
Well, he tried to get it reversed, and they said it's impossible. I guess it was impossible in his case. Like, I guess he waited too long. So when he tried to go, so the couple let that man go in their bathroom and release it out into a thing, and they took the syringe and shot them up the vagina.
It was turkey based. The turkey based.
No, not the turkey.
Oh,
what are we doing?
Yo, listen, fam.
Can you imagine what kind of?
Oh my Lord in heaven! I was like, what? Oh, YouTube, if y'all want to be part of the conversation, I'm gonna go ahead and put this link right here. You can go to it. I can let you up. Now, with that being said,
to start advertising for $10K, you can get my superior genetics, make you some spicy white babies.
Nah, you don't have. Hey, man, you gotta have blonde hair, bro. You go get a wig. You go put a wig on for your advertising pictures. And blue.
Yeah, you see my Cletus video? I got a blonde wig.
Actually, they like to sexualize y'all, so go ahead. You can do it.
Hey, man, I'm married. I'm not going on that side of the color spectrum. I'm scared.
I'll be like, I'm tall, certified genius. You gonna get them good genetics. You ain't gonna get a little blonde baby, but you gonna get some damn good genetics for your spicy white kid.
Y'all is tripping. When I say I am scared to go on, whatever, bro. Nope. I'll stay right here on the chocolate side, fam. I don't need no problems, bro. No problem. I don't know what they doing. You got the hot tie girl. She look like she can hot tie on any goddamn a horse. That's probably what she been hot tied on is a horse. I'd rather stay on the black side, man.
You said a horse. Come on, man. Don't do her like that. Don't do her. She's inspired a new generation to get down with the hot toy. I love it.
She ain't did more than Sexy Red, dude. She ain't
for years.
Huh?
With the horses.
You said what?
I'm from the country. They've been doing that for years with the horses.
Oh no.
That's crazy. I don't even know what to think of that.
Oh no.
No.
Fishy 10 said
dog thing.
Fishy 10 said just finished it. What the fuck?
Yeah, there was a bar owner in my city, and he was like really popular. And him and his girlfriend were doing things with the dog.
I think they're scared because of their low birth.
I'm a deviant, right? Like, I like some nasty shit, but fucking dogs, bro, what?
You're scaring me, problem.
No, dude. I'm never scared of because there would never be no dogs, no horses. I don't understand that level of depravity.
But when you say nasty, I want to know what you mean by nasty. What you talking about?
Man, we on. I can't say a damn thing on this app.
Hey, without losing access to your live again, you know what I'm saying? As soon, you know how it go when we say anything. As soon as we say something, a week, they get us for a week, fam.
A week, yep.
I don't remember being yeeted for 3 days in a long time. I remember one time I got yeeted, it was just 3 days. I was like, cool. Ever since then, it's been 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, bro.
It's always 7 days after. So like the first time ever that you get in trouble, it's like a 24-hour. The second time, it's like the second and third time, I think it's 3 days. And then after that, it's always 7. Always 7. Every time after that. So never going back to no 3 or 1.
Unless you have an agent. Y'all got the numbers where y'all can get an agent.
Man, you know what? So I had like 70 of those motherfuckers hit me up. And I feel so spammy that I just ignored it. But I was reading that it actually is legit. So I might go ahead and fuck with one of them.
Are you talking to people that be like, I can get your account back?
The guy on here, his name is Chicago John. And I'll actually message him to see if he can come in here. But he'll tell you how to go about it. See, because some of them, they'll want you to sign up with them for a year or something crazy, and then they want like part of your coins and a whole bunch of weird stuff. But he's like for us, you know what I'm saying? He is us. So he does like 3-month contracts and talks to people on how to get their numbers up and stuff. But y'all already pull numbers.
Yeah.
My live don't pull numbers unless I know how to do it, but I don't like to do that. Like it's not my thing. Like, unless it's something I actually want to talk about, like when I was talking about like Trump or Caitlin Clark or Kendrick Lamar and Drake, like generally I don't like to incite the rage. Like even though I know how to do it, it just to me I'm like, I don't want to do it. If that's what the viewership is for, like y'all can have that. Like because I think I told you before, Shannon. Like what I've noticed on this app, there's different crowds, right? Like there's the people that watch content and the people that watch lives. They're not always bleeding over. Sometimes they do, but they're not always. And at this point, I'm fine with just making content and people can just watch the content. Like I don't need to go live. I like it, but if I gotta always intentionally irritate people for them to come into my live, I don't want to do it. Like I'll do it sometimes, but I can't do it every day. I'm like tired of arguing. Motherfuckers argue on this app over jokes.
Bro, probably. Was you here that one day where like, well, I was on my backup page, so you probably weren't. But I made that short comment, and that dude got mad because I was like, see, I noticed a lot of things in short people. They get big in the gym because they probably lack somewhere else, right? And they're probably 5 foot something, right? It was a joke. The dude got mad, so mad. But why are you talking about short people? I was like, fam, it was a joke. No, man, because Killmonger, I noticed what you be saying is that, you be saying some real good stuff, but sometimes you just say some crazy stuff, bro. Like, and I'd be like, I was like, so you really came up here to get mad over a short joke? Are you serious?
They get mad over, like, it is amazing to me how people will find a way to get mad over anything. Because, like, look, my joke, so I did a video making fun of Drake on the BET Awards thing, right? This don't have nothing to do with nobody real. This is a joke about some celebrities. All the Drake glazers come to the comments really upset, trying to defend, this isn't real, this is fake, you made this with Photoshop. I'm like, yeah, no shit, it's TikTok. Like, what? Thank you, Captain Obvious. Like, y'all really be mad at jokes. I'm not going to argue with you about some damn jokes.
Yeah, I don't know. People, I don't know, man. The people just became too soft for me.
I don't think I would be a good live host because I would be like, drop, block.
I'm just like that, but that's the type of energy I've been on. But like, and my thing is, bro, like my lives always seem to fluctuate on TikTok. Like it could go from 300 to 100, depending on the topic. Matter of fact, if you're here, go ahead and tap the screen, y'all. For y'all that's here that's still engaged, tap the screen. But hold on, wait. Love Lot says we need to cancel culture. In some cases, yes, ma'am. But some of these people deserve to be canceled for the stupid stuff that they say. I'm not even gonna lie. In my opinion, of course, in my opinion.
Cancel culture has always kind of existed, just on I think a lesser scale. Because I mean, like, if you remember, I can't remember the celebrities, but it was celebrities back in like the early 2000s. Like, if they said or did some crazy shit and it got caught in the news, they was usually going to be off the show that they was on or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Like, because they already, it's always been a matter of PR. It's like, it's bad for the brand, they gonna drop you, right? And so back in the day, you didn't see it as often because there wasn't social media. So these motherfuckers used to do dumb shit, say dumb shit. People just didn't know about it, so it didn't hurt the brand. Now, it's not cancel culture that you gotta blame, it's exposure, right? Mm-hmm. Because the overexposure of everything that people do, everything that they say, is what causes people to be like, okay, well, now it's a bad look for the brand, so we got to quote unquote cancel you. So it's not that cancel culture is necessarily new. It's that the amount of exposure everyone has is what's new.
Yeah. But I feel you on what you said about like going live, because you see how I've been switching it up. I'm not even on that whole you know what I'm talking about, because that
I know
I can't do it. Not every day, but there's times where I'm going to do it because somebody gonna say something stupid and I'm gonna come out and be like, no, that was wrong. That's
look, every now and then, and sometimes if that's what you feel like doing, like, there are people on this app.
It's every day. It's every program.
Yeah, it's every day. It's the same topic every day, and it's like, and then look. Don't get me wrong. Like, and again, here's the thing. If that's your thing, again, cool. What cracks me up about those people is they really be trying to, oh, I see you in your live with 20 people. I see you in your live, you only get 100 people if you're lucky, and I got 1,000 every. I'm like, yeah, because you talk, like, it's not hard. You really are gassing yourself up because you know how to rage bait people. Like, everybody knows how to do that. But if that's what your content is, like, you're not special, bro. I don't.
Exactly. Like, and bro, Pablo, you know, if I wanted to jump, oh, it's a mess.
So that's why it's like, yeah, like, chill out. Like, look, there's people who want to talk about other shit, and if they only have 100 people or 50 people, let them. But y'all really be letting numbers go to your head when you only get those numbers because of it's not a secret. We know, like, everybody knows. You want drama, talk about another creator and some, like, just start some messy drama.
Or like, bro, if you want numbers, just do black men versus black women. That's going to get numbers.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hit every time, bro.
Yeah, it's going to get 500 people in the room,
bro,
off rip.
What you mean? What you?
Yeah, guaranteed.
I ought to be the villain one day. Just go ahead and put a prompt up and just smile at the camera, like
that's what you have to do. Like, but you know what? That's why I got pissed off, because, and I did make the mistake. So I had kind of did that, like, as a joke, where I had the prompt, it was all fucked up, and I don't say anything. Usually for like 20 or 30 minutes, I'll just sit there silently and watch people argue in the comments. Right? Like, but I ended up making a joke, and I kid you not, what I said was that America is the best country ever. I don't know how or why that was a violation. I don't know if that was putting another country down.
What?
Or what. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I swear on everything. That's what I got. I said America is the best. And I was like, wait, for that? I'm like, for that? I appealed it, and I had won 5 previous appeals in the last 2 days for that, because I'd been making jokes like that. But for whatever reason, that day they banned me for saying America was the best nation.
Yo, what the, like, huh? No, I ain't never been banned for some banana. You know how they try to get you for that word. I ain't never been banana for that. That's crazy. What?
Well, you know what's extra crazy? That you have to say banana. I'm like, it is literally the word that I can't say is literally what y'all send me in the message.
Bro, in the box.
Yeah. You sent it to me. You sent me in the message saying I'm this for 7 days, but I can't say that word?
But you know what? I noticed that on some sides of TikTok, because there's I can't think of his name, but there's this one guy, and he just sits there and talks, and he'll hold like a room of like 1,500 people, and he'll just be talking, and then he'll be like, "Oh, you guys want to do some battles?" And he'll do battles, and then he'll turn around and he'll be like, "Oh, let's do some. You guys want to do the dating thing?" And like, people are like, literally, like, I'll wake up, and he's in California, and I'll wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'll be scrolling on here before I get ready for work. And he's got like literally 1,500, 1,800 people. And he's just sitting there like reading the comments and talking to them. And I'm like,
I mean, look, some people are like that. If you can build a good rapport with people and people like you, they'll fuck with whatever you do. And that's cool. Like, that's really what you should strive for, right? Is building up your little live community of people who just fucks with you. That way you can do whatever you want. But when you build your platform off of a certain genre or style, if you veer from that, they're not going to fuck with you because they don't fuck with you. They fuck with whatever type of content you were bringing.
They call it a niche. So if your whole platform is built off of one niche, then if you try to stray off that, you're probably going to get less views, less people actually sticking around. So be careful how you're going about it, because, well, actually, I would have to say what I got to say in private. I don't want to bring up no names. But the reason why one person is going to be successful is because that's all he doing, and he's not going to stray away from that. Now, I'm not going to say a name, but and we all cool with them. So yeah, but I don't want nobody else going to him and saying something crazy.
I mean, and like I said, I think if that's your lane and you're cool with that, then that's cool. I don't like it. I've never wanted to be a niche. I'm like, nah, like I talk about too much shit. I got too many things to say. I'm not gonna try to lock myself into one particular thing, because I don't like that. So yeah, ideally, hey, if people fuck with my personality is my niche, and if they don't like that, then fuck it. I guess it's just gonna be me and 5 people in a live looking at each other.
Hey, but look, that's why, like, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm live on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe I actually made partner with YouTube. My channel's still growing. It's only at like 1,800. I'm happy for that. So I made partner to where like people could support with super chats and super stickers and stuff. But the next step is to where you can get advertisement. So me, eventually, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna be on here much longer, to be honest.
If I can get on YouTube and start pulling in some money, I'm done with this app. They for real, they flagged me and banned me way too much for me to like. The only reason I even stuck around was because they finally left my account alone last month, and I started making money off of my videos again. So it's like, okay, I'm pulling in a nice piece of change. I'll keep doing this as long as they let my shit go. But like for a year and a half, I was stuck at 48,000 followers. None of my videos would break 10,000 views because everything I posted was getting pulled. Everything. And I was like, yo, like I just don't want to do it no more. So for 6 months, I didn't post. I didn't post anything. And then last month, when I started posting again, 4 out of 10 videos went viral. This month, 3 out of 8 have gone. So I'm like, okay, they're letting my shit perform again. Like I'll fuck around with it as long as it's gonna make me money. But if it ain't making me money, like fuck this out.
Yeah, to me it ain't even all about, you know what I'm saying, like money's good. Let's not bullshit here. But if I could just make videos, right, and not go live, and I get advertisements off of those, that's dope. See, and that's why I be laughing at people like Fresh and Fit, because how do you lose such a great opportunity, bro? There's no way I'm blowing an opportunity like that. Be careful what you say online. Don't say nothing crazy, you know, be bold. But when you come in just saying a whole bunch of dumb stuff and now you online begging for money, I don't feel sorry for you. People lose their opportunities, bro.
No, I don't feel sorry for them at all. They're stupid. Like, because I mean, look, here's the thing, right? What I know about YouTube for sure, they gave you warnings. Yeah. They 100% gave you warnings
every time.
So yeah, what you should have done was have your safe content on YouTube, and then you should have went and had a Patreon or something where you could be as insane as you want to be for a paid fee on a separate platform, and just promote that platform from YouTube, right? Because then you keep the YouTube money, you make extra money off Patreon, and you don't jeopardize yourself. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't feel bad for them at all. I'm like, you're dumb. Like,
yeah. With 2 B's. With 2 B's, bro, because what just the fact I smiled. I ain't gonna lie. When I made partner to where like if people want to be like join the membership and people want to send super chats, I was smile. I was like, bro, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I got a career that I love. I still got a career that I love. But if I could build my channel off of, you know, because that is a dream. If I could build my channel up and people supporting me, bro, like there's no way I'm blowing that opportunity, bro. Some people just get too big headed, bro.
For sure. No, you like that's the funny thing is, and I had a group. We started a podcast. It was a 3-man podcast in 2012, and it was really good, and people wanted it. But off of the little buzz we were getting, dude started performing for the camera and being weird, and it was no longer good because it was like it's not authentic and organic. You gotta just whatever you do, enjoy it, be real about it. Because the minute, like you said, you start letting it go to your head and you start acting weird, shit starts to fall apart. So, that I agree. People don't let that shit get to your head. Like, like that's why Keith Lee got roasted a little bit. Because it's like, bro, you do food reviews. Taraji P. Henson is a legitimate movie star. She don't fucking know who you are. She don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole situation was lame. Hey, hold on. Ebony said, hey, Ebony, how you doing, man? What's going on? Long time no see. What's going on? I be seeing you the lives on TikTok sometimes, but the other times you be disappearing. But hey. But yeah, it's just matter of fact, if you want to join on here, like you can click this. Let me change the banner real quick. You can go to this, or you can catch me on TikTok if you want to come up and chat. But yeah, I've been here and there. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, that's why I try to hold. Every time I try to go live, man, I try to hold like different, like this. Like I haven't talked about a docuseries since never.
The different things that's going on. Like, I don't know if you heard about that napkin color little girl. Her name was Molly, and there was like a group of her. She was 13. It was a group of her friends she thought they were her friends, but they were really seriously bullying her, and she ended up unaliving. And so her mom like took all the proof to the school and to the police for the bullying. She started doing she went public. And like basically the parents ended up taking the mom to court, and she's like not allowed to talk about it at all.
What's her name?
I think it's Molly. If you type in on Google, if you type in Molly's bully or something like that and type in TikTok, like it pops up.
Aubrey Molly bullies stop the bullying.
Yeah. And it was a group of like 4 girls, and they even made comments like after she unalived herself, like they were making like videos, making fun of it and everything.
Oh, they took the freaking video down, bro.
There's multiple videos. You'll see them.
Oh, they took it off the like the main one. I think they took it off. And it's Molly, like Molly.
Yeah.
Molly bully. You know what? Molly.
I could probably send it to you in the Discord. But yeah, I was just scrolling because I'm trying to get on the other sides of TikTok because our site is very toxic.
So you know what you do? There's a reset. There's an FYP reset in your settings. You reset it, and you just go to like with like kittens, food, like it, favorite it, repost it, all the shit that you want to see. And immediately, if you see some stupid shit, scroll past it. Because even if you don't like or favorite it, if you watch some shit longer than about 5 seconds, they will think you are interested and they will keep feeding it to you.
Well, I do like the messies, but I don't want it there all the time.
Look at it from a different page. Make it like just make a dummy page.
Make a whole
that way you keep your main algorithm clean.
Yeah, on your main page. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, hey, what's going on with all these? I hate to say it like this. What's up with all these football players dying, bro? Influx, like that one that just got into a car wreck. Like, I don't know. Bro, for real, like it's a whole bunch of it's always like it's a lot of athletes that's just leaving the plane.
Did you hear about Karl Malone having a daughter a son with a 13? His son is grown now.
He's grown now because Malone did some dirty shit way back in the day. Like he had 12 or 13-year-old.
He had a child with a 13-year-old.
Yes. And you know what's crazy is I hadn't even heard the story, and my fiance, he collects those Funko Pop things, and they have one with like Allen. I don't know, was it Allen Iverson and Karl Malone? I think so. And so I got him those yesterday morning while I get home and I'm scrolling on TikTok and I read that story. I'm like, oh, I gotta throw it out.
Wait, what? I'm looking at it right now. Wait, in 1983, a 20-year-old Malone impregnated his girlfriend.
They say girlfriend.
16-year-old Gloria Bell.
Yes, she was 13.
How is it your girlfriend at 20? Like, did nobody know that she was 13?
I don't know what kind of shit they was doing back in the day. I'm gonna be honest and just say, whoever the girl's family was, if they knew about it, I think they knew that his big ass was going to the NBA. So they was just like, we want your money, fuck
Well,
it.
that's.
Like,
I mean, there's no difference between that.
He was already set up and everything.
But what about the OKC player that was with that little girl?
$55 a week in child support.
What about that OKC basketball player that was with that 16-year-old? Y'all haven't heard about that? Let me search. Josh Giddey from Australia, and his country's legal age of consent happens to be 16. Yeah, so Josh Giddey was with a 16-year-old girl.
how old was he?
Well, Josh Giddey, I think he like what? Let me look up his Josh Giddey age. 21.
Yeah, I don't know how, like, that's like, look, if it had been within like a 3-year range, I might cut you some slack, right? Like 16 and 19, if the age of consent is 16, like 16 and 19, all right, that's not, like, I don't know, man. That feels, to me, I would just imagine you gotta feel fucking weird 21 fucking with a 16-year-old.
So look, it says Josh Giddey of the NBA's Oklahoma City Thunder won't face criminal charges related to allegations that he dated an underage girl, police said. Giddey, 21, was allegedly involved in a relationship with a girl who was 15 or 16 at the time. In California, the age of consent is 18.
But you know what's crazy is? And don't yell at me for this. But they made such a big deal about that young black teacher just allowing his students to take his hair down. But they have people actually out here being involved with children. What?
Yeah. He got his job back too. Well, I don't think he ever lost his job officially, but
he was suspended.
But
he got reinstated.
Yeah, he's able to work now. So like, he all on the internet talking about it and stuff. And all right. Well, just stick to the teaching and don't let no girl play in your hair or boy or whatever you got going on.
You know, that's the thing. He was like, "Oh, it's no big deal." And then like the next day, it blew up.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong with him doing his hair. I'm like,
it depends, man. Because
I don't either, but I know that they're gonna make it a deal.
Yeah, it's gonna look sketchy. Like from an objective standpoint, I just would have said nah. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're talking about because how long has it been going on before we saw it? Because if you talk about the cool with the parents, and the parents are okay with it, what then can I say?
Right, and the parents have been like vouching for him. That's how he was able to keep his job.
Yeah, that's what.
We never had a problem with what he does with our kids. We never had a problem with him being their person when they at school. Yeah, that's why I said like there's really not much I can say if he's coming out his mouth saying the parents know about this already and that the parents gave this go ahead and they don't see nothing wrong with it. Well, then I don't really have a say so because the parents have already said, "Oh, hey, guess what? That's okay." Yeah. What then does my opinion outside of that? Yeah, I can give one. I can say, man, it's probably not the best logical decision. To have the only thing that really saved him was the parents. Yeah, because if there's never been any him messing with the kids in any type of nasty way or something like that, then what? Yeah, another question I have is that I think that whenever it comes to like mentors and people being around, influential people being around your children, like how do, and I might be asking this because you ain't even got no kids yet, But like, how do you decipher like what's a line that's a bad line? You know what I'm saying? Because in our community, I do think that is a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a mentor, like one of my friends, he works for the Boys and Girls Club here, and he'll like it used to be that they could go and pick the kids up and take them to go do fun stuff with them and stuff.
Mhm.
But now they don't even want the children riding the vehicle with you. Like they put like a whole bunch of different restrictions to where now you have to meet the children at the location, and they just changed some different things.
Well, I think when it comes to any type of mentorship, like the parent and the child sits down. I'm not the parent and the child. The parent and the mentor sit down and they discuss the type of mentoring that'll be done. What's the regulations? What do you teach here? Everything gets established in the conversation. And I think the mentor, if he's suggesting something new, should reach out to the parents first, like, hey, I wanted to try doing this. Is this okay with you? And if the parent then says yeah, then I don't see the problem, because it's going to be about that relationship between the parent and that mentor. Just establish all those things in a conversation. So that's why I said, how long was this hair stuff going on? Because if the parents already knew about it, then how can I get mad about it?
Mm-hmm.
And I think people take, like, you know what I'm saying? I think people took it out of context somewhat, but then at the same time, I can also see the dangers of it. I guess if that child starts to develop some feelings for the teacher, like, oh, he cute, he let me do his hair, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But then at the same time, I don't know. It's up to the parent. If the parents are okay with it, there's been this history going
When
on.
I was in high school, we used to have like the college students would come in and like help our coaches. I'm like, oh, he fine. You know what I'm saying? He probably won't pay no attention to us. No attention. He was just somebody new in the building.
But how many of those college students have messed around with those little girls and we don't know about it?
I don't know, because I wasn't doing nothing like that in high school.
I'm just saying, how many of those hold on. You say you in the live. You in this live, Ebony? You in the YouTube live thing, or you in this live, Ebony? So I'm about to say, I do not see you in here. But yeah, again, I just don't think I could there wasn't really much leeway left in the for me to decide like what's going on and anything. So yeah. But
So back with 1,000 kids. So did you? Because I haven't watched the documentary, but whenever I seen that it was going to be coming out, I kind of read up on it. Do you know how many people he actually harassed?
No, because he didn't. I don't think he harassed a lot of them, but no, I mean no. I think he just had over 1,000 people, but he wasn't harassing nobody. They was coming to him.
No, but I mean even with the fake profiles and stuff.
He wasn't harassed. Like, he didn't harass nobody. Hold on 1 second. You DQ. I don't see. He made a whole bunch of fake profiles, but it wasn't like he was reaching out to them. They was reaching out to him. So he wasn't just like messaging different people. They was messaging him through the donor sites and all that. So there was nothing to can't really be mad about that.
Miss Shelley said she watched this yesterday. She said, "Can you say deadbeat dad? He's the picture of it. He's had babies all over the world."
Listen, deadbeat dad. All I'm saying is I don't know how we can label at the end of the day, uh they decided to have the goddamn yeah. They decided to do all that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
So was
saying.
they paying him for it?
Huh?
Were they paying him for it?
Yeah.
Oh, he was hitting the jackpot.
Hold on, what is this? Mm-mm. Yeah, he was cashing out though. He was definitely cashing out. Yeah, Evan, I did not see you, bro. That's good if you need more. Yeah, because well, let me see. Let me see if I can get you on here because I do not see you, Ebony. Like your name is nowhere popping up. Let me see.
I'll be right back, Chan.
Mm-hmm. We'll try to. Oh, let me leave this. We'll try it again next time, Ebony, because I do not see you in the queue. I don't even see like if you're waiting. Yeah, I don't see it. Mm. But hold on. I'm finna end this live, y'all. I'm finna restart. I'm finna create a new background and we're gonna go live about something else that I need to talk about. And Ebony, I'll be right back. All right, TikTok, I'll be right back. Oops, that was an accident. Yeah, because Ebony, hold on. I don't see you in the queue. Like let me see. Yeah, because I literally I'm looking for I don't see no request, nothing. Hmm. But I'll be right back.